As Rinky, yes, definitely. As Rinky, you asked me to think.
Completely.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
definitely.
Rinky right now.
Yeah, 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 definitely. I think it's a very unsaid chemistry. It's a very give and take. We don't even talk much on set. It's just the normal conversation, the basic conversations, how you're doing, or like में क्या चल रहा है. So it's not that we prepare about it. For me, it's like give and take.
Okay,
And
just happened.
yeah, it just happened. And Jitu as an actor is amazing. He's very supportive. He's coming from a space of experience. So he will, dominate me. No, not at all. He's he'll treat you very nicely. He's very supportive. At the same time, she's very strict also. So people are like always like very careful whenever she's there. But she always speaks right. Like if there is some problem, she points out those things. End of November or by start of next year, but it is happening. It is definitely happening.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to News 18 Showsha. I'm Anandita Mukherjee in conversation with Sanvika, aka Rinky from Panchayat. Hi, Sanvika. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, Anandita, and thank you so much for having me over here. Thank you.
Okay. So, Sanvika, Panchayat 4 has finally released. How is the feeling? Have the messages started pouring in?
Yes, yes. In fact, it started the moment. Uh, actually, for me, the messages were always coming. Even today, like before the release, also, people used to keep messaging me like good things. They used to rewatch it like 100 times, and they used to message me. And like after the release, also, people have like most of them have like watched it, and they are sending me messages, oh, that we love the show, it's amazing. ये नहीं होना चाहिए था, वो ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए था, अब season 5 कब आ रहा है. So yeah, the messages have started coming in for this new season, and I think the better response we'll be able to get like after the weekend, once it has released on Tuesday. So on weekends only, when people are free with their families and they watch it together, we'll be able to understand like, okay, what is like the actual response of the audience. But yeah, people are liking.
Right.
People who have watched it, they have loved it. Yes, as usual.
Okay, okay. So Sanvika, generally we see, OTT shows releasing on a weekend, rather than on the start of the week, maybe a Monday or a Tuesday. Was there any particular strategy or anything behind it?
So I honestly speaking, I really don't have any idea about it because this thing is handled by the marketing team. It is handled by Amazon Prime, and it also depends on like a lot of things, like what's lined up for them next, and they strategize things. So I have absolutely no idea.
Sanvika, from a sort of a blink and miss appearance on season 1, were you the person? Because we did not see who it was the end of season 1.
Of course, it was me. Of course, it was me because once they have casted someone, they can't change it in the midway. So definitely, it was me. It is just that it was like a very small portion. That's why people don't recognize. And also, uh, I I don't want to say this, but yeah, I was thin at that point.
Okay, and then from that blink and miss appearance to now where you are one of the most prominent characters on the show. I mean, Panchayat without you, can't imagine. So how is that leap and how are you feeling?
I
How did
think
it happen, rather?
it happened through an audition, and I have mentioned in other interviews as well. Like it was just like a usual day for me, going to Aramnagar, giving auditions, standing in the queues, waiting for your audition to come, waiting for your turn to come. And I was standing in the queue, and guy from the inside cabin, he came and he just saw me and he asked me, "Can you give me this audition? Would you be interested in doing this audition?" I said, "Okay, definitely," because I just wanted to get into the database of the casting day. So that was my thought process. It was never in my head that, oh, I'll be able to clear it or I want to get this. It was nowhere in my head. That's why, since it was no pressure in my head, that's why when I gave the audition also, it was like I was very calm when I gave the audition. And because I was very calm, I didn't have any baggage in my head. Ki, oh, it's going to be this, it's going to be that. So that's why it also helped me to, give my audition calmly. Usually, what happens when you get an audition from a big production house, or when you have expectation, ki, oh yeah, this is amazing. I want to get this. I want to get this. You kind of pressurize yourself, and because that pressure, when you put in your head, sometimes your auditions don't do well.
Yeah.
So whenever you are like very cool-minded and when you don't have any baggage and you're not thinking about anything, you just want to give the audition. Uh, so it goes well, according to me. Whenever I have not thought about, ki, oh, I want to get this, my auditions have always gone. And the moment I think, oh, ye to mujhe chahiye hi chahiye. So I like automatically pressurize myself. And that audition only I will ruin. So that was the case with me at that point. And I had no idea that I will get selected. I just gave the audition and it did went well. Uh, but I had no idea कि I'll be casted because yeah, I it for me it was like very unexpected. And for the makers, it for them it was like I absolutely fit in the role of a girl, of a village girl. Uh, some also like someone who can be a daughter of Raghubir sir and Neena ma'am. Like there are a lot of things that goes into in casting. A lot of dynamics are there, so they see like a lot of things. So yeah, that was the thing. I just gave the audition. It just happened.
Okay. Sanvika, do you owe your fame, your recognition to Panchayat?
Of course, like 100%. Matlab, if Panchayat would not have been in my life, I would not have been like where I am right now. People would not have known me. I would still be an unknown face. Panchayat has given me recognition. It has given me a face value. Uh, Now, if people come to me with different kind of characters or like for lead roles, it is just because of Panchayat. Uh, because it has established me as an actor. It has established me as an actor. So that's why people have started trusting more. Otherwise, my journey would have been definitely longer. The stage one journey would have stretched for long.
What was your thought process when you were preparing for the role of Rinky? How did you
So
prep?
how did I prep? So I understood the crux of the storyline and the kind of briefing that was given to me by Chandan the writer, and Deepak sir. So I kind of understood that she's a strong person, but she speaks less. And she lives in a very chaotic world, but in her own identity is like of a very calm person. Like her parents are very chaotic. There's always like commotion going on. There's always fight going on between them, and they are like very kind of hyper. The daughter is kind of opposite. But at the same time, she's someone who stands for herself. She would take stand for people she loves. She will take stand for her mother, her father, and for things that she believes is right. Even if her mother is wrong, she will tell her mother that, like, "Mummy, you are wrong here. आप यहाँ पे गलत हो." So she's someone who is like who stand
Very
some
strong.
headed. So I drew my inspiration from my sister because I found the character very much similar to her, and I have seen her like for like all my life. So for me, it was very easy to connect to that world. So this is where for I draw my inspiration, how she behaves, how she reacts to things. So all my things are like from her.
Okay, okay. Also, Sanvika, give us Panchayat fans some good news. People sort of root for Rinki and Abhishek to
Yeah.
work out. Is it happening? Is it on the way? How do you react to all the love people give to Rinki and Abhishek?
I mean, people are so possessive that people can't see like Sachiv ji like separately or Rinki separately. Like we as individuals, if we are out with our friends or he is doing something else with other actors, there will always be comment ki अरे रिंकी जी बुरा मान जाएंगे, रिंकी जी के calls आएंगे ये वो. People are like very possessive, and they have given this jodi so much love that they want to see them together for life. And
Yeah.
hopefully, I think the writers will also listen to the audience, because audience are the main creators, or you can say the king. They are the reviewers. So I think the journey is on the way. Their love story is still on the way, but eventually, when it will happen, we have no idea. But hopefully, it should happen. They should definitely end up together.
So imagine yourself in the character for a second, okay? You are Rinky, okay? Would you like to spend your, I mean, that is away from the script. This is, I'm asking this question to Rinky, okay? Would she want to have a partner in, like Abhishek, like Sachiv ji?
As Rinky, yes, definitely. As Rinky, you asked me to think.
Completely.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
are
definitely.
Rinky right now.
Yeah, 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 definitely. As Rinky, she would want someone like Suchitri, because uh, she draws her inspiration from him. Because of him, she has started thinking about her own career. She has gotten that motivation. Oh, I want to do something in life. Maybe she's
Yeah.
not successful in that thing, but at least she's trying. She's still searching what she wants to do, but she draws like a lot of inspiration from him. She finds like kind of security the from he she finds like security in him. Like when she goes to Jitu and tells ki, uh, that this guy is troubling me, so she finds him like a safe space. So yeah, definitely.
Okay, okay. So
You
how was
definitely,
it like working? Yeah, please,
so
please go on.
you definitely need a partner, who understands you, who listens to you, and even if you're not having like much conversation, is able to understand you. So I think Sachivji is exactly like, he
In real
listens.
life, uh-huh. Please continue.
That was really.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
In real life, do you find any similarities? Because we've already discussed that you prepared for Rinky by looking at your sister's life journey. Do
Yeah.
you somewhere relate to Rinky as a person, very shy, coy, but knows how to speak her mind, stand for her loved ones? Do you relate to Rinky as a person?
Yeah, to some extent, definitely I relate. I'm also like very shy. I don't speak much. Uh, I'm also like strong-headed, but we are different in a lot of ways. Like Rinky right now is not very self-driven. I feel that I'm very self-driven. I can fight and find my way. Rinky has been brought up in such an environment, very protective environment. So she's like kind of dependent on her parents for everything, for asking permission, and she's not confident would be the wrong word, but she is still finding her voice, and I feel that I'm very very much different from her in this sense. Like
Okay.
yeah, I stand for my voice. Uh, I stand for myself. I stand for things which I feel are not correct. I speak up. People say, ki, why do you have to do bagawat all the time? But it is not bagawat. It is just like my way of saying things. And I don't react to things like in first go. I will always give like multiple chances, multiple chances. But, and at the same time, I'll say very politely also, I'll address my problems. But when things go out of hand and when you're not taken seriously, then you have to be fierce and you have to come out in different ways. So I take stand for my things which I feel is wrong.
Correct. Correct. So
I
Sanvika, you've done sort of, yeah.
I advise my friends also, like when they say, "Ki, no, yaar, I can't say this to this someone." My whole point is like, if you're not wrong, and if you feel that something wrong is being done to you, you should at least address that thing. Maybe
Absolutely.
politely, but you should always address that thing. Otherwise, people will always take you uh, like a person who doesn't have a voice, and that pattern will keep on repeating itself.
has this thought, because Sanvika, this is something that is this is an advice that is very, very important in today's life, you know. So were you always this person, or did life teach you to be this way?
Uh, See, somewhere I was always this person because I remember in college also I was kind of like this only, but the intensity was little less. And with time, you have like different kind of experiences. With life, you meet like a lot of people. You have like different experiences, and every experience teaches you certain things. Maybe a lesson, or maybe a learning. Both the same thing. Sorry. It teaches you like a lot of things. So it's a mix of both the things. Also, it is like my personality also and also my experiences.
Okay, okay. How was it like working with Jitendra Kumar, who has already, you sort of, Sanvika, correct me if I'm wrong, but Panchayat is probably one of the, you know, uh, is one of the most very, very crucial, very sort of a lead role that you have done. I mean, this is just you've started off, right? You've done a lot of couple of commercials, and then Panchayat came your way. And you work with Jitendra, who's already done a lot of film shows and is a very popular name. Were
Right.
you intimidated when you met him on the sets for the first time? And how
No,
was it? How did the chemistry crack?
I think it's a very unsaid chemistry. It's a very give and take. We don't even talk much on set. It's just the normal conversation, the basic conversations, how you're doing, or life में क्या चल रहा है. We just have like basic conversation. I think it's very give and take, and we understand each other. Like what he is doing, I will able to grasp that thing, and I'll be able to respond in that way. So for us, it's always a give and take. It's not that we rehearse like too much. We do our lines definitely, and while performing also, if we feel like something is going here and there, so let's do it this way. But it's not that we do like too much rehearsal on set only. We go and do our scenes. So for us, it's like kind of like organic chemistry. So it's not that we prepare about it. For me, it's like give and take.
Okay, it just
And
happened.
yeah, it just happened. And Jitu as an actor is amazing. He's very supportive. And the reason I was very comfortable with him is because he gave me that kind of space to be comfortable. He didn't make me feel okay, I'm working for the first time, or he has done so many things, or he's coming from a space of experience, so he will, dominate me. No, not at all. He's he'll treat you very nicely. He's very supportive. And that's why, because he was very supportive, there is kind of calmness, and that's why that understanding is there, and we are able to perform the way we perform.
Okay, okay. Sanvika, how was it like working with Neena ji on the sets? Is she such a, because you know her social media life, I mean it's such a, it's so colorful.
Yeah,
Is
yeah,
she like that on the sets too?
yeah. Yeah. She's like that, and she enjoys, she enjoys working as an actor. She enjoys dressing up on sets also. Uh, she is a very joyful person. At the same time, she's very strict also. So people are like always like very careful whenever she's there. But she always speaks right. Like if there is some problem, she points out those things. And as a senior, like people respect that thing. So my chemistry with her has grown like with seasons. And now I feel like more connected to her. And I feel I have said like in my previous interviews also that I feel that she's little protective about me. And like I have like certain incidents where people are saying certain things, or like they're just pushing me from one place to one other place. She'll come in between and she'll take a stand for me. So she has her own way of showing love. So yes, she's amazing.
And Raghubir Yadav?
He, I don't know how to describe. There is so much of warmth and love around him. No matter anyone, you say maybe if you come and meet him today, he'll make you feel like as if he knows you for like years. He will make you feel like your own bacha. He has so much love and warmth to give that it's just amazing, and it is to each and every individual on the set. Uh, and he's one person who's like the most joyful person. He has the energy of a kid. He'll keep running from one place to another. He'll keep cracking jokes. He'll keep singing certain things. He'll keep reciting his poetry. He's getting bored, he'll start reciting his poetry, he'll start singing. So that energy is very different. It's amazing to be, to be around him. I feel very fortunate to be around him.
Okay. And Sanvika, how if you could tell us anything, I know it's already this you've been hounded by this question, but if you could tell us something about Panchayat 5, is it happening? Is it in the works?
Yes, 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 definitely it is happening. And writing is still in the process. And hopefully we should go on floors like maybe end of November or by start of uh, next year. But it is happening. It is definitely happening. That's why we have left the season at that point so we can take it up the next season. So yeah,
Okay.
season 5 is happening. But what is happening with Sachiv ji's and Rinky ji's life, we have no idea. And viewers have to go and say this to the writers and the director, ki no, 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 we want Sachiv ji and Rinky ji together because we never know what happens next.
So, basically, Sanvika, your career sort of took a U-turn, your acting career. And correct me if I'm wrong, but you don't belong to a film family or anybody related. You're the first person to venture into acting. So tell me something. Are you happy, or are you happy with the response that you've gotten? I mean, has there been a flood of offers that has
I
come after
feel
Panchayat?
genuinely grateful for the life that I'm having right now. I never thought in my dreams that I will get like so much love. I always knew that I will do something good in my life. I will earn like a lot of money and I will build this, that. I had this aspirations and I always knew that something like that will always happen. But the kind of love that I'm having, and I never expected that I'll be like every single person of our country will know who Rinky is, and there will be conversations about me. I think I'm very, very fortunate enough to be receiving love from people, to be receiving love from people of all age groups, from a small kid to 80-year-old dadi. Everyone has seen Panchayat, and they all make me feel part of their life, part of their family. So I think it's a blessing. It's very it's a blessing. I don't have anything much to say about it.
And Samvika, the last question I have for you, who would be your dream director and your dream actor that you would like to work with?
So I want to work with like all the actors and all the directors. Honestly speaking, uh, I really want to work with Mani Ratnam sir. I really want to work with Sanjay Leela Bhansali sir because Sanjay sir has a different way of portraying a female character, with all those beauty shots and all those
Yeah.
like hair costumes and like painting like frames. So I I really want to be a part of that thing. And apart from that, there are like a lot of directors that I want to work with. Uh, I want to work with Karan Johar sir, Reema Kakti ma'am, uh, Zoya Akhtar ma'am, Anurag Kashyap sir, Sujit Sarkar sir, and like the list is
The
long.
list goes on. And any actor you would like to work with?
Yeah, actor I would like to work with. Uh, there is no any specific actor. I appreciate like a lot of actors and I adore like a lot of actors. But there is no like wish list kind of thing that, okay, I want to be with this person. Yeah, if I get a chance to be with any actor who's nice as a person also, I would definitely love to do that.
Perfect, perfect. So, Sanvika, thank you so much for speaking to us. All the very best for Panchayat 4. And I wish to speak to you next for the next gazillions of projects that you'll be a part of.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.